Bhutale, Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swamini Chanamani. Namaste Saraswati Devi, Gauravani Pacharane, Navasesha Sunyavari, Prasakti Desatarne. Om Ganatamirandasya, Janajana Salakaya, Chaksu Samilitan Zena Tasmai, Sri Gurave Namah, Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam, Stapitam Zena Bhutale, Sayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Sapalantikam. Vanchikopa Thrubhyascha, Kripa Sindhu Bhayevacha, Patitanam Pavinebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Hare Krishna. Today is a good day for chanting. It's Ekadasi, chanting Krishna's names. During the time of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, very often the devotees would, on Ekadasis, they wouldn't eat, they wouldn't drink, they wouldn't sleep at night. They just chant and chant and chant and chant. I heard on a morning walk, a devotee asked Prabhupada if Ekadasi was an inauspicious day, a difficult day, and we chant just to remove the inauspiciousness, or is it an auspicious day and we chant? And Prabhupada said clearly that this is a very auspicious day. And it is an auspicious day to make advancement in Krishna consciousness. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Madhavatiti, which was Ekadasi, is Ekadasi, Bhakti Janani. The Bhakti is born, it takes birth on this day. So for yourselves and myself also, we want to use this day in a wonderful way to try to advance in our Krishna consciousness. So what we'd like to do first, who is able to guess what we would like to do first? Oh, it's an easy one. Can you guess? Well, even before we chant, we ask everyone to turn off their... Yes, you understood. Even the people in the back. I find the people in the back, sometimes they hide in the back and they... making sure no one can see them. Because it's an important day and an important time. Let's see if we can use it. We do so many things, so many things throughout the month, throughout the weeks, day after day, after hour. And let's just see if we can use this time, the short time that we're together here, to really focus on quality chanting. So one principle that I think of in this regard is, first of all, just understand or decide what you want to do during the time when we're chanting. Do you want to text your friends or think about all the things that you have to do on your phone, or think about all the things you're going to do this afternoon and tomorrow? Or there's countless things that we can do, but I would like to suggest on this day, at this time, we take advantage of the auspiciousness and the opportunity for advancement to just focus on chanting Krishna's holy names. And consider that at this time, I have nothing else to do except be with Krishna in the form of his holy names. So it's easy to say yes, but we have to be quite determined. And to make a determination, a sankalpa, that I'm not going, that my mind tends to wander, okay. But during this time when it wanders, I want to bring it back to chanting and hearing and being with Krishna in the form of his holy names. Even though we consider ourselves devotees, but we want to increase our devotion and think of ourselves not quite as devotees, but as aspiring to be devotees, actual devotees, lovers of Krishna, servants, loving servants of Krishna. So please take advantage of this. Now, there's just a few simple guidelines that I would like to suggest. And the first one is just try to hear. Be with Krishna. How? By hearing. Because Abhinatvam Namanamano, Krishna and his names are the same. This is an essential part of the philosophy as taught by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And this is the way to be with, the simplest way to be with Krishna is any time you want. Any time of the day or night, we can be with Krishna in the form of his holy names. Someone beeped. That's a giveaway. We can be with Krishna anytime we want. So that's one of the first questions we can ask ourselves. Would I like to be with Krishna now? Would I like to try my best to be with Krishna? Because he's made access to him as easy as we can. As he can, in one sense. In the form of his holy names. So, ask yourself, do I want to try my best to be with Krishna now? And answer yourself too. Tell Krishna that this is what I want, please help me. I want to be with you, I want to focus. And also, we find so many ways, yes, I want to be with Krishna, I'll chant, but I won't really be with him. Externally, I'll be with him, but my mind will go everywhere. And that's usually the tendency in Kali Yuga, especially with japa. Because we're not practiced to focus in Kali Yuga. So let us try our best, and if our mind wanders, that's natural. But really, during this time, be conscious of it, be aware that my mind has wandered, and then bring it back to the simple goal of hearing the Maha Mantra. If it helps you to see and think of the beautiful deities or great devotees of the Lord, Guru Vaishnavas, of the Holy Dham, do that. Some devotees even have it written out, the Maha Mantra, and they look at that just to help the mind focus. It's good. But the goal is to hear. Thank you. The goal is to hear. Do you think you can try today and chant? You just try your best, okay? And if it gets difficult for you, don't force too much. It's an interesting chair. It's exciting, actually. One doesn't know what it's going to do next. If it gets too difficult for you, you can go and walk outside a little bit and then come back if you like and chant. But while you're here, really try and focus on hearing. And if you can hear one Hare Krishna mantra from beginning to end, from Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. If you can hear one mantra, you're actually so fortunate. What to speak if one hears with devotion, Krishna, I want to be with you, and with devotion, even thinking, if I can't be with you, my life actually has no meaning. If we chant with seriousness in that way, with that kind of devotion, then Krishna will certainly reciprocate. So you'll try your best? You too? I will also try my best. So I prefer not to speak too much right now. So we'll chant and try your best. If your mind wanders, don't worry, it's natural. Just bring it back with a simple goal of hearing. And if you can hear one Hare Krishna mantra beginning with Hare, you're so fortunate. Sometimes devotees say, hear one mantra at a time. And I tend to think, instead of that, just hear one mantra. The first Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And amazingly enough, you find that you can actually do it if you try your best and are determined and allow Krishna to help you. Does anyone have any questions at this point? Okay, we also recommend the first thing is, again, is take a sankalpa, become determined. Decide if you want to be with Krishna in the form of his holy names. Do I really want to be with Krishna? If not, okay. But if you really do, then try to hear the Hare Krishna mantra beginning with Hare. And if you can hear one mantra, you're so fortunate. And also, so first thing is make a determination. Decide whether you want to do this in a determined way, in a focused way. Second, try to hear one mantra. Become determined in that way. And then pray for help to the Panchatattva, to the holy names, to Guru, to Vaishnavas, to the holy lands, to the deities that we have a relationship with. Pray for help, because ultimately we are very dependent and small, even though we may think we are very big and wonderful, but we're actually so insignificant. And then, so take a few moments, pray, focus your mind, and then when you're ready, just begin. Try your best. Please try your best. And every once in a while I may say something to help refocus. Try your best, and if you can hear one Hare Krishna mantra beginning with Hare, you're very fortunate. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Try your best. Please try your best. Such a rare opportunity. You have nothing else to do except be with Krishna in the form of his holy names. Please try your best. If your mind wanders, don't worry, it's natural. Just bring it back to the simple goal of being with Krishna in the form of his holy names. And if you could hear one Hare Krishna mantra beginning with Hare, you're very fortunate. Try your best. Try your best. Just be with Krishna in the form of his holy names by hearing. Be determined to try your best. If your mind wanders, it's natural. Don't worry. Just bring it back. Try your best. Bring it back to the simple goal of trying to be with Krishna in the form of his holy names. By hearing. And if you can hear one Hare Krishna mantra, beginning with Hare, you're very fortunate. Try your best. Be determined. Be determined to try your best. Be determined, please. If your mind wanders, don't worry, it's natural. Let's bring it back to the simple goal of being with Krishna in the form of his holy names. And if you can chant one Hare Krishna mantra, hear it, beginning with Hare. You're very fortunate. A wonderful way to spend Ekadasi. Hare Krishna. Begging for Krishna's mercy. Try your best. Focus. Try your best. Focus. Try your best. Such a rare opportunity. You have nothing else to do now other than being with Krishna in the form of His holy names. Try your best. Very good. Please try your best. Please try your best. Please focus and refocus. If you can hear one Hare Krishna mantra beginning with Hari, you are very fortunate. Try your best. Try your best. If your mind wanders, it's natural. Just be determined to bring it back to hearing. Your tone is Tennessee. Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna. Pray for the help of Nityananda Prabhu, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Advaita Prabhu, Gadadhar Srivas, Adi Gaur Bhaktivinoda. Focus, try your best. Such a rare time we have. Try your best. Please be determined to try your best. Such a rare opportunity. Please be determined to try your best. And if you can hear one Hare Krishna mantra, beginning with Hari, actually hear it, you're so fortunate. Please focus. Try your best. If you can hear one Hare Krishna mantra, beginning with Hari, you're so fortunate. Please try your best. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Focus. Try your best. Try your best. Focus. Haribol. Okay, why don't we just stop for a few minutes? Of course, I see that no one really wants to stop. But, just form yourself into groups of 4 or 5 or 6 in just a few minutes. Discuss how your chanting was and how you would like it to be. We'll do that for a few minutes. Everyone form into groups of 4, 5, 6, at most 8, and discuss how your chanting was, how it usually is, and how you would like your chanting to be, starting today and tomorrow. And just discuss. And just put yourself in some group. You don't have to know anyone. Just be in one group or another. Just discuss how your chanting usually is, how it was, and how you would like it to be. And what you can do. Prabhu. Yeah. That's a good one. Discuss. Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
good boy. One more minute. One more minute. Okay, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. I have a question. Actually, I have two questions. And later, you'll have time to ask me questions, perhaps. But now I have two questions. The first one, and you have to raise your hand to answer, and then let's see who I call on. First question is, what helps you best in chanting quality japa? But think first. What helps, and most consistently? Yes. Yes, Prabhu. And then next will be a Mataji if they want to.
Hare Krishna. So, telling the mind is that just focus now. No other job, just focus now. You're doing good, continue. So this is helped me. So 10 to 20 mantras I was to go attested. The packs it was so nice.
Thank you. And do we have two microphones or just one? Maybe. Anyone, any Mataji? Yes. But loud.
I find it helpful when I'm chanting with all the devotees and motivated always. So even if I stop, I keep hearing to others chanting, so I get the motivation to chant.
Yes.
So I think that is good.
Do you feel happy? Good. Thank you. Anyone say, well, yes? To me you are. You might as well wait for the microphone. It's just here.
I was meditating on my childhood when I was in problem and I was crying for my mother. So I was trying to direct it for Krishna, and I was unable to cry, and I was trying to cry for that I am unable to cry. So
Were you successful?
yes, Prabhu, somehow I think I am able to hear.
Thank you. Any? Yes. And then?
I was trying to beg mercy from Gandhari the Giridhari. I was trying to tell him that my mind is not getting focused at all. Please help me. And when I beg, I find that at least 10 to 15 mantras are going good. Then after that again it goes away. Then again beg. So that's what.
I want to make one comment. That several years ago, I was feeling weak physically. And I tried to do one push-up, and I couldn't do it. And then I thought, this is ridiculous. So I struggled and did one push-up. And the next day I did 2. And the next day I did 3. And guess how many I did the next day? 4. And it came up to a time I was able to do 40. Now I think I can't do any again, but there was one period for a few weeks I was doing 140 push-ups in one day. I'm glad everyone didn't say Haribol. I said, I didn't say. But Now, what's the point I wanted to make?
Slow and steady. Practice. So even if you're able to do one, it is okay.
It is not okay, it is wonderful, in my opinion. It is wonderful. And it also takes some determination and no discouragement. Just try your best. And what's wonderful for one person, it will grow, and another person may be able to do something. It appears to be more wonderful, but it's wonderful if they're really trying their best, whatever it is. That's how Krishna sees Bhava Grahi Janardana. And that's a teacher's vision of how a student is doing. If the student is doing better than he was just a little while ago. Thank you. Anyone here? Yes, way in the back. Now you strongly voiced.
For me, that being determined and having the mood of serving Srila Prabhupada, serving Mahaprabhu by chanting, rather than being a Naam Bhogi, being a sevak by hearing the name.
Offering the mind and the tongue and the ear.
Yes.
It's an offering.
Yeah.
Thank you. Very nice. One more and then we'll go back to chanting. And yes. Oh, two more, excuse me. Yeah, go ahead. But where are you? Yes, I'm sorry, a little slower. A little slower, please.
I was telling my mind I came 20 kilometers far to do Japa, so I should do Japa. But I'm not alone. I thought so many people say, do it. And that way I was able to make my mind that I should do it.
You became determined. You're a practical man. Very good. Mataji? Yes.
One which helped me is the louder chanting. Second is the association of the devotees, and the third thing is I start with at least one thing that I have to do focus.
Wait. You start with?
Mataji, please repeat.
Haribu. So 3 points help me a lot right now with proper chanting. So first is the louder chanting, second thing is the association of the devotees, and the third thing is I'll start with at least one round I will do with focus. And I'll tell my mind, I'll threaten my mind basically saying that if you wander in this particular round, you have to do one more round with focus. So that way it keeps on doing with focus because of that threatening basically. That's how I tame my mind.
Yeah, that's interesting. How about this? How about you can also try, if you chant one round with focus, I'll let you chant another round with focus. Do you have any children? Do you have any children?
No.
Okay. Then just let me ask the second question. How many of you have children? Okay. Just two answers to this question. What is the best thing that you can do to help your children become Krishna conscious? One from this side and one from this side.
Be Krishna conscious yourself.
Okay. No.
Srila Prabhu. Hare Krishna Bhurijana. In fact, you talk about children, my son is right here beside me. So,
Let's see. Oh yeah. I don't know. How old are you? Okay. How old would you like to be? Huh? 14. Okay. How old would you like to be? 14. How old would you like to be? Okay, yes.
yes, so in my mind I was thinking that I'm sitting beside him and I have to chant in such a way because a child always looks towards his father as a role model. And especially when I'm chanting, that means my responsibility is huge to make sure the quality of chanting I have, he will probably imbibe that. And his proximity is so near to me, so that's one responsibility. So that also makes me to focus to chant so that he can also get some kind of association, whatever a father can provide.
Thank you. What does your son think of that? That you're the biggest inspiration for your father's chanting, or one of the big ones. What do you think? Probably, if I sit next to my father, that's the best thing I can do to get him to chant nicely. Okay, any Mataji like to answer this question? What do you think? What's your understanding of the best thing you can do?
Mataji. Meera Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, my daughter is very small, but I...
How small? Like this?
She is 4. She'll be 4 actually. So I tell her that if you chant, then you will go to Golok Dham and Krishna will hug you. That wherever you be all these times, then she she'll say 10 or 15 times Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and then again go.
Wait. Slow down. I got up to the point where if you chant, you go to Krishna, Goloka Vrindavan, and you'll be with Krishna.
Yes, Krishna will hug you.
Hug you? Oh, hug you. Oh.
And he will say, where have you been for this long?
Wonderful. Brihad Bhagavatamrita. And also, it's a big responsibility to be happy and satisfied. That means less materialistic. And be happy with all the blessings that Krishna has given you. Okay. Now, focus your mind, be determined, because we're going to chant again. Okay? So, determine how do you want to chant. And it's a rare opportunity, and please try your best. And pray for help, and then when you're ready, begin. If you can hear one Hare Krishna mantra, beginning with Hare, you're very fortunate. Try your best. Try your best, please. Such a rare time. Try your best. Okay? Try your best. If you can hear one Hare Krishna mantra, beginning with Hare, you're very fortunate. Try your best. keep focused. Try your best. Just bring the mind back. Try your best. Try your best. nothing else to do except be with Krishna in the form of his holy names. Try your best. Try your best. Try your best. Hare Krishna. Does anyone have any questions? We have a few minutes for questions. Does anyone have any questions? Please raise your hand. Mataji, you raised your hand first. It would be helpful to have a microphone.
That way I could able to concentrate on the mantra, full mantra, and I could able to do the my mind is able to concentrate. Is it okay to do like that, to take the mantra?
You just asked me, I was hearing the Hare Krishna mantra by chanting in this way. Is that okay? And my answer is, of course. Wonderful. Thank you. Yes, Prabhu.
When we are chanting, the mind gets bombarded with the thoughts which is running, the things which are running in our life. Probably it could be work related or something, anything. So, and artificially, I cannot control my mind to just hold on to all that thoughts, right? Because it's going to come with more pressure. So, how to basically compensate the mind? What would be the right strategy to the mind? Can you hold it off, or like at the end of the mantra, I just give some kind of a steam off to that thought?
Kind of
steam off. Kind of
steam off?
Yeah, just kind of give some kind of an entertain that thought to a certain extent, not to a full extent. So what would be the right strategy?
Well, as far as I understand, that if you steam off, or you mean let some steam off and follow that thought for a little while, is that what you're saying?
Like in sense, suppose the mind is telling me, okay, you need to check out that thing, you need to reply onto that particular email, right? So, should I hold on to that reply, or I'll say, okay, let me complete this mantra, I'll do a quick reply, I'll do a quick check, and then come back. Or
That's a terrible idea. We all know that from experience. Let me just turn on my phone for 1 minute and just check one thing. And suddenly that 1 minute becomes 20 minutes. Better to learn how to control the mind and just tell the mind, bad me, bad me, bad me. And the mind will say, no, it's so important. And you say, yes, 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 bad me, bad me. Because it isn't so important. I mean, if there's something life-threatening, that's one thing. But you're talking about the ordinary thoughts of the mind. And the mind makes us think that we won't survive.
So, contrary to that, what the mind also says, if you're not going to entertain me, at least give a few seconds, I'll keep on bugging you, while you're chanting. So, baad mein, or like, if I push it out, like, okay, I'm going to entertain you a bit.
So
later.
who's the boss? It sounds like there's a power struggle going on. So do you want to be controlled by your mind, or do you want your mind to control you? Sometimes we have to make that very strong decision. That's one of the biggest challenges of life. And the more we live a life in sattva-gun, the better off we are. But that's why, in one sense, I say if you can chant one Hare Krishna mantra, you're so fortunate. And hear it beginning with Hare. Be happy that you've done that. And maybe tomorrow that one mantra will be 2. And maybe the day after 3, etc.
Thank you.
So you have to decide before you start chanting. Am I going to control my mind? Or is my mind going to control me? I want to hear. You have to decide what you want. You have the whole rest of the day to answer that email, and etc., etc., etc. But the mind doesn't make it look like that. The mind looks like, if I don't answer this email right now, the whole world will fall apart. But it's a bluff. What's your experience?
That is true. What you just said is true, but
I knew there was going to be a but.
But the struggle is there when we start chanting, the mind comes with a more force over there. When I'm talking to you, I can relate that point that, okay, that's not life-threatening, or that's not need to be, that can be handled later.
Just try and hear. Don't carry on this discussion with your mind. Just say one mantra, that's all I ask. Just one mantra. Then if you want to do it, go ahead. It's up to you. It's your choice.
Thank you, Rob.
Hare Krishna. Yes. Because it's really, ultimately, it's your life. And you have to make choices. So sometimes it takes us many wrong choices before we learn. And we say, enough.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. So sometimes when I chant, it's almost like there are so many unbearable, overwhelming emotions that my heart rate goes up, and it's just so difficult that I just want to stop so that I can calm myself down. And
You mean emotions like I love Krishna? Or just...
I'm not sure. I don't know. But it's so unbearable that I just need to stop for some time. And it's scary sometimes as well because I don't know what's happening.
If you don't know what's happening, I don't know what's happening for sure. I think this is a question that someone else should answer. because. And you don't know if your emotions are love of Krishna or just some... Because you know what I'm going to say, just chant Hare Krishna. That's what Hare Krishnas always say.
Not even sure. I don't even know what love feels like.
No, yes, we don't know, but we want to find out, yes. And we want to find out what it feels to be loved also. To love and be loved. That's a loving relationship. But this question seems to be a very personal one, and personal questions that are very deep, best answered by those who know you the best. Do you have any devotees who really know you? Any Matajis? You should talk to them in some detail about that you really trust that they're not going to put it on the internet. But trust for confidentiality and that they're more advanced than you. Do you have any devotees like that? Any Matajis? Huh? I hope so. Because it's a great gift if you have someone, a devotee, who you can trust who's more advanced than you, then you should speak to that devotee. Because after all, I'm here for one day, and you're asking a specific question about how you deal with some particular issue.
I was wondering if probably somebody else also maybe needs the same way and knows how to navigate.
Yeah, but even if they do, then it won't help. You have to find someone who's more advanced, who knows you, and can give you some good advice. That's my thought. Hare Krishna. Yes. Do you like kirtan? Then have lots of kirtan.
I have this giving up mentality while chanting.
This what?
Giving up. Give up. I give up by chanting. Like when
What do you give up?
Trying to endeavor. Like when you were telling, try your best, try your best. So I have this tendency that when I find it very difficult, I give up.
Yes.
And I was observing.
Well, you know what I'm going to say. Don't give up. And then you say, I can't. And I say, yes, you can. And then we'll have a fight. This is another kind of question that's very personal, maybe. And your tendencies. Do you have devotees who you trust amongst the Matajis who can help you with that? Because you don't give up and take shelter of Krishna when you feel like giving up. Take shelter of Konitai. Which deities do you have the most relationship with?
Radha Mother.
In Sridhar Mayapur. Have you been in Prabhupada's rooms? In Mayapur? You should pray to Srila Prabhupada and Radha Madhav and Lord Nrsimhadev to give you strength, and Panchatattva to give you strength. Okay. And then talk to some others who you trust.
It is not easy when I do it alone because no one will be there to dictate like this.
Well, you know what I'm going to say. Well, don't chant alone. Or sometimes I've seen devotees, they have groups on the Zoom even, and they chant with others. Somehow or another, deal with it. Don't give up. Krishna will help you. But be determined. Try your best. Okay?
What can help to be more determined?
I just told you. Try your best. And associate with those and serve those who are more determined than you. Do you know anyone more determined than you? Many, many, many? Then you have so many people to serve. Hare Krishna. And don't be afraid. Just go ahead. Try your best. Like the little children, it's like, to some degree, it's like them asking, what should I do if I chant for 1 minute, then don't feel like chanting? So what are you going to say? Say, try your best. Chant for 1 minute. And then, but they always won't be little children. They'll grow up and have more freedom. Hare Krishna. Yes. Hare Krishna.
When doing chanting, while my mind was wandering, so I feel awake. But when I try to focus, till that time I feel sleepy. Even though I have
Wait. Start again, please. A little slower, and the microphone a little away.
While chanting, when I was awake, when I am awake, so till that time my mind was wandering so many things. But when I try to focus, so then I feel sleepy.
Yes.
So even though I have taken proper rest, but
Yes.
still I feel sleepy.
Yes.
So it is because I have not tasted in chanting, or I do not want to chant like that.
Yes. Yes. So do you need some help?
Yes. How to overcome and come to in right consciousness?
Oh Krishna, I'm so fallen. You've made yourself easy, approachable. But unfortunate as I am, I have no taste and no attraction. If you don't help me, what hope do I have? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Would you like
Yes.
Would you like a magic pill that makes it go away? If you do, I don't have it. We all want a magic pill. Yes, that just makes everything perfect, and our chanting is wonderful, and our life goes wonderfully. Everything is wonderful. We're just in the material world. It doesn't work that way. You try, be determined, try your best, and Krishna will help you. And pray, be humble. Pray for help. Last question from someone here. Yes, in the back, please. Okay, then you'll be the last one.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
So, when I was trying to focus to hear the mantra, so first of all, I tried by focusing on chanting it correctly. So my pronunciation, so all my energy was going in focusing on pronouncing it correctly. So ultimately, I was still not able to hear. So
did you hear one mantra?
I don't even know.
Who should you ask to find out? Do you think you heard one mantra?
I tried to.
Okay. Did you think you heard one mantra?
Maybe.
Okay. What I think you should do is just go outside and just say, this one mantra beginning with Hari, I'm going to listen. Hare Krishna, Hare, and it's slow enough. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Wait, now I'm hearing you and I can't hear me. Hare Krishna. Just go and try and see if you can hear one Hare Krishna mantra, the whole thing. Go. But come back. And then if the first time, just try again. And try and don't give up. See if you can hear one Hare Krishna mantra. And then come right back in. Okay? Jao. Okay, last question in the back. But be determined and know what your goal is.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, while chanting, will you keep our eyes open or eyes closed?
Which helps you hear better?
Sometimes when I get lost, I open eyes and see at the altar and then I start concentrating.
Yes.
And then again, I keep it closed so that I can continue to concentrate.
Yeah, you just answered your question. Thank you.
Is that correct?
Huh?
Is that correct?
You know the answer. Is it correct? What do you think? Yes, I agree. Because you're trying to hear. So if looking at the deities helps you, look at the deities. If closing your eyes sometimes helps you, close your eyes. If opening your eyes and seeing the deities help you. If opening your eyes distracts you, close your eyes. If closing your eyes puts you to sleep, open your eyes. So the standard is what helps your focus on Krishna's holy names. Okay? Okay, now, Achyuta Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, so that brings us to the end of this most wonderful Japa Retreat, day 1.
Was that Haribol because it's the end? And it's soon time for prasadam?
Not yet. It's not time for prasadam yet. Now that we have chanted together so nicely, at least for 1 hour 45 minutes, or rather at least 1 hour, 1.5 hours. How many of you would like to have some kind of spiritual entertainment? Please raise your hands. So we have a very nice, intellectually stimulating, spiritual and emotionally and devotionally stimulating skit coming up right now. There is a wonderful book called the Japa book, and it has 9 keys to successful chanting, or rather spiritually satisfying chanting, or rather chanting which satisfies Radha and Krishna. We have divided a skit into 2 parts. Part
You're not
1, part 2. Part 1
You're
will
not
be
allowed to worry.
today.
Don't worry.
Some of the keys
Try your best.
of effective chanting will be highlighted.
Don't
in
worry.
today's skit.
Just
20
try your
minutes.
best.
And the
Don't
remaining
worry.
of the important
Just try your
effective
best.
techniques or keys for successful chanting will be highlighted tomorrow. How many of you would like to see it both the days, the skit? This will be a very quick summary, although not doing justice to the book, but some kind of summary of the book in a very, very relatable way. Thank you. We would like now like to call upon the skit team. Devotees who are sitting here, a little bit you have to squeeze back. The skit team needs some space. The more space you give them, the more animated and the more engaging you will find the skit. If you don't give them space, yeah. Thank you. See, anything is possible. You got space now. So welcoming the skit team. There are 3 main characters in the skit. One is the person who is chanting. The other one is the mind of the person who is chanting. And the third one is a person who helps the person in chanting, a concerned third party. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. We request everyone to pay attention. The cordless mic, can I have it back, please? Cordless mic. One collar mic is here. And another collar mic is here. Yeah. We have 2 collar mics and 1 cordless. Okay. recording is happening, so those who are speaking will wear this. We have to go in the mobile program.
Oh, then you do with us. Okay, you put this.
अभी इनिशियली तो इन दोनों का ही है ना डायरेक्टली
हाँ, then afterwards you give it to me.
फर्स्ट वाला कर दूँगा चल अंदर चल गया तो खराब
Just clip it, Mataji.
Should I say Hare Krishna?
No, I don't think it's switched on.
Hare Krishna.
Hey, man, this is not getting going inside. No, it's like this. It's like this. Ulta dal raha How do you wear this? Like this, huh? Wait. Hey,
Can we start?
wait. From where to on it? From where to on it? Yours is on. See, yours is on.
Hare Krishna. Too loud?
So you understand? You keep it.
साइड में लगा It's like the way of
Hare Krishna devotees, please respect my humble obeisances. Today we present a skit from the book Japa, written by His Grace Bhurijana Prabhu. This book explains 9 keys from Shrishtashtaka to improve our Japa, chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. In this skit, we have Sadhana Priya Mataji, Krishna, along with her mind, who is always source of distraction for her sadhana, and her mentor, her grace, Bhakti Priya Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Let's chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra for them. Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare.
Day 1. Hare Krishna Bhakti Priya Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Mataji, I'd like to share something with you today.
Yes, Mataji, please go ahead.
I'd like to tell you all my story. Sadhana Priya Devi Dasi is my name. My heart is filled with anarthas. My head is down with shame. My mind is reeling around. I don't know how to tell. My enthusiasm and determination is wavering like a flame. Physically, I am fully fit, but spiritually, I have become lame. Ignoring the goal of Krishna prem, I am running after name and fame. Dear Bhakti Priya Mataji, please tell me, what is this game?
Do you really want to know the solution? Chant, chant, chant. Chant the holy name. Chant, chant, chant. Chant the holy name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Sadhana Priya Mataji, please tell me, how many rounds of Harinam do you do?
16 rounds, Mataji.
Hari Bol. And do you chant every day?
Of course, Mataji. All the 26 days in a month.
26 days? But we have 30 days in a month, Mataji.
Weekly off, Mataji. My boss
Mataji, this is Japa is a sadhana. How will it work if you take weekly days off?
What about 1 month vacation leave?
Oh Krishna, Mataji, like I said, this japa is a sadhana. Our shastras tell us, Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nam eva kevalam, Kalo nasteva, 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 gatiranyatha. There is no other resort in this Kali Yuga other than chanting the holy name. How will it work if you take weekly days off, Mataji?
So I have to do it every day?
Yes, Mataji.
What? Every day?
Yes, Mataji. Only if you chant your rounds every day. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said in the Shishtashtakam, Cheto Darpana Marjanam. All the anarthas which are there in our heart, which are disturbing us, troubling us, will slowly start going away as we keep chanting the holy name. And like our beloved Srila Prabhupada has told us, just chant Hare Krishna and be happy. That is how you attain your bliss.
Thank you so much, Mataji. I was so frustrated, but now everything is clear. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Fine. Understood. Understood or not? What do I have to do? Just chant my japa regularly. Her Grace Bhakti Priya Mataji. Her Grace Bhakti Priya.
Take this.
Her Grace Bhakti Priya Mataji was so right. Chanting the holy names is the essence of all the Vedas. It is the basis of our human life. Everything else is but a waste of time. Why worry about the useless things in life? Let's just chant and be happy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
The first key, chant Hare Krishna every day.
Let's chant. Sadhana Priya, come, sit, let's chant. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Sadhana Priya, how many rounds have you chanted so far? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Only 4 rounds? When are you going to finish your 8 rounds, your 12 rounds and 16 rounds, Sadhana Priya? When are you going to eat? When are you going to sleep? And when are you going to see your messages on WhatsApp? Have you thought about that, Sadhana Priya? 4 is done. 8 will also be done. And 16 is not too far away. No, Sadhana Priya. You are not understanding. Come, I'll show you something. We have some special guests who are waiting for us here. Would you like to see them? Would you really like to see them, Sadhana Priya? Yes. See, 8 rounds is waiting for you. Haribol. Then 12 rounds is also waiting for you. Oh, Haribol. And then 16 rounds is also waiting for you. And do you want to see the special guest who is waiting for you, Sadhana Priya? Turn around. Oh, extra rounds are waiting for you, Sadhana Priya. Oh. Height. All these rounds are waiting for me. I admire the heights of their folk. Never mind. We'll get there slowly. Let's not worry too much, right? Sadhana Priya, you're not understanding. With this speed which you're chanting, it will take you ages to finish your chanting. चलो कुछ चौका लगाते हैं, कुछ छक्का लगाते हैं, थोड़ा जोश ले आओ और उन्हीं तरह chanting करो. देखो मैं कैसे chanting कर रही हूँ. See how I'm chanting. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram 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 Ram. Understood? This is how you have to chant. Let's start. Ram 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 Ram. Hare We have finished completed our chanting, Sadhana Priya. But Sadhana Priya, there is a problem. That extra round is still waiting for you. Extra round, Mataji. You're very fortunate I met you today. But could you please go away? I'll meet you tomorrow, okay? Today the load is a little more. Ah, right. Thank you, Mataji. Yes, congratulations! You've completed our 16 rounds. Yes, I have finished each and every mala of mine. Thank you, Mai, for this wonderful advice. Otherwise, I would have been chanting all these malas forever. I'm your best friend, your well-wisher, Sadhana Priya. That's mine. Exhausted. Why do I feel like each and every part of my body is aching? My throat is aching. I feel so completely exhausted. Oh, Krishna, is that massage?
16 kilometers. 16 kilometers.
I feel like I have run 16 kilometers up and down the hill. I feel like I have not chanted 16 rounds, but I've chopped 16 kgs of vegetables. Should I give you some more massage, Sadhana Priya? Yes, yes. This feels good.
I feel I have to do the
But
mala.
mind, I feel that if this is the way I'm going to do my malas, very soon there is going to be a mala on my photo. No. This won't do. Something is seriously wrong. If I have to do my malas like this every day, I don't think I can survive for so long. Oh, mind. We have to go to Bhakti Priya Mataji. We have to get a solution. She is the one who has put this noose around my neck. Yes, she is the one who has trapped us. Let's go there, let's go there, let's go there. Mataji! Yes, Mataji. Mataji, I have a question, Mataji. Yes, Mataji, please ask. Mataji, I was chanting my 16 rounds, but chanting my rounds felt like I was running 16 kilometers up and down the hill. It felt like I was carrying the Govardhan Parvat. Mataji, if this is how I have to chant every day, it's going to be so stressful. It's going to be so difficult, Mataji. Please help. Please suggest a solution. Mataji, this mind does not like difficult tasks. So it will always keep telling you when you are chanting that this thing is important or that thing is important. And then you will only end up doing all your 16 rounds like you are going in an express train. It will only cause a lot of pressure on your mind. And the mind only when you're chanting will tell you, see, this is important, that is important. But you must learn to ignore all of this. And you should concentrate on your chanting. Just listen to one mantra and then chant. Just one mantra at a time. And all your 16 rounds will be done, Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. So, I should not rush my 16 rounds. I should listen and chant to my mantra. Yes. Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Mind, did you understand?
Yes, of course.
One mantra at a time. Listen and chant one mantra at a time.
The second key. Listen to each mantra. That is the second key. Day 2. Sadhana Priya Mataji has begun her chanting at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram. It's so boring. How long should it take to complete the chanting? I have to do something. Hare Sadhana Priya, have you been Bhakti Vedanta Hall? Please Kirtan Mela. Hundreds of Matajis are going to come and attend the Kirtan. Don't disturb mind. Let's do it after our japa. Last time also you did the same thing, Sadhana Priya, and you forgot to send the message. Very few Matajis came and attended the Kirtan Mela. If this is how it is going to happen, then how are you going to make devotees? If you are not going to make devotees, how are you going to take the mission of Srila Prabhupada forward? And if you are not going to take the mission of Srila Prabhupada forward, what will happen to this world, Sadhana Priya? What will happen? So that is why I am telling you, Sadhana Priya, the future of ISKCON, the future of all the Matajis is in your hands, Sadhana Priya.
and send a message right away. Send a message! Son, you saved me, mind. You saved ISKCON. You saved all the Mataji's of ISKCON. Yes, Sadhana Priya, I'm your best friend. You're ever well-wisher, Sadhana. Come. Now let's finish our chanting. Come, sit. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram.
No, she doesn't get something.
Pakoras? Should I eat it now or later?
No, Sadhana Priya, you look so weak. Since morning you have not eaten anything. If you are going to eat something, you will gain energy. And with fresh mind, you will chant your japa. So let's eat. Come. Now, no, fish. Let's chant. Come. Let's chant. Yeah, let's chant.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram.
Chant.
What is happening to me? I thought I woke up at 6 a.m. and now it's already 2 p.m. I thought I will eat my pakoras and chant with full strength. And now I'm feeling so sleepy. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
After a few hours, mind goes to wake up Sadhana Priya Mataji. Sadhana Priya, wake up! It's late evening time. My God, we have to finish so many your household chores. And your mala is also pending, Sadhana Priya. Come on, let's do. Fast. Come. You have to finish your work, Sadhana Priya. Okay. Sadhana Priya Mataji gets busy in finishing her daily chores.
Don't make noise.
Let's send some messages also. For some phone calls.
I finished all my work.
And it's 10 o'clock in the night. It's time to sleep, Sadhana Priya. Let's come, sleep. Come.
But my rounds are pending.
Now what to do? Same old solution. Train like Japa. Oh, there's 8 rounds, 12 rounds, 60 rounds. Come, you start your chanting. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Finish our chanting, Sadhana Priya. Yes. Congratulations, Sadhana Priya. You completed our 16 rounds.
I've done it. When I make up my mind, I definitely do it. Yes, mine.
This is an issue.
Mine? I was just thinking that I was listening to you and chanting.
No,
This is how it is going to happen every day. Then how are you going to finish your chanting?
Yeah.
Chanting
Every
all night.
time some work or the other will keep coming. How will I chant in the Brahma Muhurta? I never get the chance to chant in the Brahma Muhurta. I will always be chanting at night. No. We have to go to Bhakti Priya Mataji. Something is certainly wrong.
Who has put this noose around your leg? Who has trapped us? Let us go to that Mataji next day, the first thing. Tomorrow morning, we will go. Come. Now let's sleep. Come. Day 3. Sadhana Priya Mataji goes to meet Her Grace Bhakti Priya Mataji. Mataji!
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Mataji, I was chanting my 16 rounds, but an important work came up. And it was the question of the future of our entire ISKCON. So many Matajis would have suffered if I would have not left my mala and attended to my work. So Mataji, I left that work and immediately started working on it. But what happened was that after that work, another work came up, then another work came up, and then another work came up. And so it so happened that I could only start my chanting at night, Mataji. I can never chant in the Brahma Muhurta if this continues. Please help me, Mataji. Please enlighten me.
Mataji, this mind does not like mantra japa. What is mantra? Manatrayate iti mantra, that which controls the mind. So this mind does not like to be controlled, and that is the reason why it is distracting you. And during the japa only, it will tell you that this task is important or that task is important, and it will take your priority off the japa, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Every day this mind traps me during my japa.
Mataji, what is japa, Mataji? Japa is your personal time with Krishna. So if Krishna is sitting in front of you, will you get up and go? That is the reason why we have to that is the reason why we have to concentrate on our japa, Mataji. So you have to take a vow that this japa is the most important task of the day. Only once you complete your japa in the Brahma Muhurta should you take up any other seva. Only when your connection with the Supreme Lord is established first thing in the morning will all your other sevas throughout the day go smoothly. And also all your 16 rounds will be done smoothly, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you,
I will
Mataji.
take the vow, Mataji. Take a vow, Sadhana Priya. Take a vow. I, Sadhana Priya Devi Dasi, taking the sun, the moon, the day, the night, and all the four directions, and the deities as my witness, take this vow that I will not get up from my seat before finishing my 16 rounds.
Bhishma Pratigya. Try sitting, Sadhana Priya, try sitting.
Try getting me up from my seat.
Okay.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
The third key, be determined.
अभी लास्ट है ना?
Sadhana Priya, there is a message. Would you like to see the message,
अभी लास्ट है
Sadhana
ना?
Priya?
हो गया ना?
Yes, I got an idea. Sadhana Priya, Bhadra Purnima is coming. Our temple has got a target to distribute 1,000 sets of Srimad Bhagavatam. From last 1 month, the management is deciding how to distribute the books. I have an idea. जो बदल देगी तुम्हारी दुनिया. Would you like to hear that? Krishna, Krishna. Sadhana Priya, तुम famous हो जाओगे. Sadhana Priya, तुम्हारा नाम ISKCON हो जाएगा. राम राम हरे हरे.
How come such great ideas? Wow, my mind comes up with such brilliant ideas.
I'm your best friend, Sadhana Priya. You can come to me anytime for advices.
I was hearing you have completed my japa.
Mind, I was hearing you. I'm doing my japa.
I don't remember.
But now I don't remember whether I chanted 4, 8, 12 or 16. I was simply pulling my sankalpa beads.
Something is
What do I do now? Something is seriously wrong. Every day some idea will come. Today some other idea, tomorrow another idea. If this goes on, I will never know what I'm doing. Very soon this mala will leave my hand. No. This is serious problem. Let's go to Bhakti Priya Mataji. Kuch to gadbad hai.
Mataji, Hare Krishna, Mataji. You keep on. We'll go.
Hare Krishna, Bhakti Priya Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Mataji, I have a problem, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, please tell me.
Mataji, I was chanting my 16 rounds just like you said. Okay? I was sitting on my chair as if I was stuck to the chair with Fevicol. My mala did not leave my hand for even a minute. And I was chanting. But Mataji, as I was chanting, so many wonderful ideas kept coming into my mind. Ekdam mast idea. Mataji, you want to know what that idea was? was. Yes, Mataji, it was the idea of how I could do my book distribution seva. And you know, no, Mataji, how dear book distribution seva is to Srila Prabhupada. So I had to think about how I could execute my book distribution plans, Mataji, and save this world from the darkness of ignorance. Mataji, but it so happened that while I was thinking about these ideas, I forgot whether I chanted 8, 12, 16. In fact, I don't even know whether I chanted my rounds or not. What to do, Mataji? Please help.
Mataji, this mind is like a monkey which keeps jumping from one branch to another for no reason. This mind also jumps from one idea to another idea for no reason. That is the reason why Krishna has said in the Bhagavad Gita in chapter 6, shloka number 26, Manas chanchalam asthiram. He says, from wherever the mind wanders due to its flickering and unsteady nature, one must certainly withdraw it and bring it back under the control of the self. So wherever your mind wanders while chanting, just bring it back to the chanting, Mataji.
Exactly, Mataji. I always do it. But then again, this mind tells me, Sadhana Priya, already your 8 rounds have been chanted so badly, so why bother about continuing? Let's start the next day with a fresh start, a new day.
Tell me something, Mataji. Can you change something about the rounds that you have already chanted?
No, Mataji.
Do you have any control over the rounds that you're going to chant?
No, Mataji.
Then why lament? Just detach yourself from the past and from the future. Stay in the present and just concentrate on your japa and you will attain bliss.
But Mataji, this mind gives so many wonderful ideas. How to ignore it?
Mataji, you must neglect the mind, just like a mother neglects the tantrums of a crying child. So you should learn to ignore the mind. Just neglect it and concentrate on your japa. And wherever the mind is running, just catch it and bring it back to the japa, Mataji. That is all.
Thank you so much, Mataji. I shall definitely follow all your instructions.
Hare Krishna.
Mind, why do you keep running like a monkey? Come here, sit with me. Let's chant blissfully, following the 6 essential steps that Bhakti Priya Mataji has given. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare wonders.
Come.
Hare Rama.
Get up, come.
5th key, detachment. And 6th key,
No,
neglecting
wait.
mind.
No, not now.
Bring all the 6
Wait.
keys.
Yeah. No, the keys are in your hand. Where are they? Oh, acha, here पे है. Oh, okay.
I'll take one.
हाँ. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. हाँ. I'll stand here in front.
The first key, chant Hare Krishna every day. Second, listen to each mantra. 3, be determined. 4th key is, whenever the mind wanders, bring it back to chanting. And 5th key is detachment. And the 6th, neglect the mind. I'm sure now you all must be curious to know whether Sadhana Priya Mataji could control her mind or not, whether she could concentrate on her chanting. I'm sure all of us, we all are facing the same issue and we are looking for the solution too, isn't it? So to know this, whether Sadhana Priya Mataji could control her mind, be sure tomorrow to be here, same time, same place, you will certainly get the solution. Bhurijana Prabhu, please forgive us, all of us, if we have made any forgiveness, any mistakes by performing this act. We seek your blessings for our chant.
She's so seen and
Let's chant Hare
Mic's
Krishna.
off है ना? Mic's off. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So much.
हो गया माता जी ये किसका फोन है